April 23rd, 2025. And this is just a quick exercise to demonstrate, to illustrate how an increase in the number of drug overdose deaths in the United States, and because they are so young, can have a dramatic impact on, or at least a noticeable impact on, overall life expectancy. So the average number of people that die a year in the United States is around 3 million right now. Factoring out, let's just put all the COVID stuff aside, okay? Total overall deaths is somewhere around 3 million people. And the average age of death, let's just say for argument's sake, is 80 years old. You could maybe say it's 79, but it's 80 years old. Now, let's say we have 50,000 additional deaths in 1 year from drug overdoses. Now, keep in mind, there's already a base number of drug overdoses. In fact, in the year 2000, the base was only, well, it's as bad as it was, 20,000 overall drug overdose deaths. And then that crept up to 40,000, then 50,000 during the Obama administration. It was in the 78, 80,000 range in the year 2020. And it was actually over 100,000 for 3 or 4 consecutive years. But so let's just say, factoring in there's already a certain number of deaths, which are drug overdoses. Let's just add an additional 50,000 drug overdose deaths. And let's say the average age of those deaths is 30. And I think that's actually pretty average. Our son was 27. And I know a lot of people who are teenagers who died of these drug overdoses. So that means that, let's say we have 3 million people, 80 years each. That's about 240 million years total in that group lived. And then of the 50,000, 30 years each, that means 1,500,000 years amongst those. So now with a total of 3,050,000 deaths, you would have 241,500,000 years lived divided by 3,050,000. And that means that life expectancy is then 79.18, average age of death. In other words, a nearly 1 year drop in life expectancy with only a 1.6% increase in overall deaths. And remember, drug overdose deaths increased by more than 50,000. And I actually think the average age of those deaths could actually be even less than 30. So anyone that says they don't know why life expectancy is going down is either ignorant or just lying. They are covering this up because they want to blame the life expectancy drop on COVID, on the United States military, on bad vaccines, on lab leaks, and everything else. And this means that all the people that are telling this lie are complicit in this cover-up. Thank you.